Hello everyone, my name is Finici, and welcome back to the 4th episode of WonderWorld, my Minecraft Let's Play series. Last time we worked on our forge. We did a bit of terraining, we did a little bit more, bit of decorating, and along with that, off camera, I also dug out this cave, all the way down to Bedrock. I even began to use it a little to get some gear, or iron, so I won't be struggling as much. Off camera, I had done a little work. I had recorded that work, but the files had corrupted, so sadly I was unable to use that footage. But in that footage, which would have been episode 4 had the files not corrupted, we had built this little horse pen and got a couple horses and a donkey. Along with that, I also began making the nether room, or made the nether port. I hadn't gone to the nether yet, because I don't really need anything from there yet, but I just wanted to build it. Just so then I could have it all ready, and when we do want some of the blocks or the resources, we can go there. So, to help myself be a little more structured with these episodes, I have decided to begin a to-do list board. I built this right before I started recording this, and this is just things I want to try to get done in each episode. But for this episode, I want to try to move the sheep pen, get cows and chickens. Plan to move the sheep down here, mine that down a little more so it's kind of on level, and put in the cows, chickens, and if I can, pigs, but I don't really want to get pigs just because they're just not full right now. Another thing is add an enchanter. I had managed to make an enchanter, and the plan is to put it right there. And that will probably be it for over here. That'll be one of the last few holes besides one more, which is going to be a little trophy hole. I'm just calling these holes just because that kind of makes sense. I don't know what else to call them. But over here is going to be where I'm going to store all my trophies. So any heads I get, or any like rare item I get that I just don't want to use, stick up in there. Along with that, I also want to try to finish training the mountain, doing this texturing detail. My plan is to expand it up a little. That way I can add more cobblestone and also the andesite. In doing so, I will also probably have to change out all that grass and change that as well. And what else? Add 2 new crop farms. I only have wheat right now, but I want to add carrots, potato, and potatoes. And if I can, beetroots, even though I don't need it. But first, we have to do something about these 2 castles. They've been here for a while. They've kind of been landmarks here, but they need to go. I don't need them. I don't have any plans to use these for anything. So, we're just going to mine these down. It'll also probably help us with doing some terraining, because it will give us some extra mossy cobble, which I don't currently have. So, I guess with that being said, let's hop into super fast destroy mode. there we go. We have removed both of the village castle thingies. And we got a decent amount of blocks to work with. I thought it would have given me a little more mossy cobble, but that's still a decent amount. Got a couple extra brewing stands. I'd say decent amount of things. Not as much as I was hoping, but yeah. Alright, so now with those gone, I think the next best thing we can do is begin relocating the sheep down to there. And then also making space for a cow and chicken pen. Which I think I may have eggs. At 4 chances to get a chicken. But before we do that, we're gonna need some walls. Oh well. Can't really go back on that now. Let's get some wood. Yeah, we're gonna change those fences out for spruce. Not the fences, the trap doors. And then we need some wool. Even though we are adding the trap door, not the trap doors, the fence gates, it is more practical to use the wool to get in and out. So like, go all the way down here. And we're not gonna go as crazy as we did with the other pen. Just so I can have enough space to fit in the others. Something like that. It's not the nicest. Yeah, this isn't exactly pretty, but it will... Let's see. Right next to it, we'll go like this. This one will be for the cows, I guess. Or... yeah. Right there. Maybe this one... yeah, this will be... oh, I'm trying to think. How do I want to do this? I just want that all to be cow. And I could do smaller sheep pen. Because once I have cows, I'm not going to need as many... I won't be killing my sheep as often. Because cows will become my main food source. The only reason I have so many sheep right now is because they are my main source of food currently. So I think what we're going to do is this. I'm going to close it back up, and then I'm going to mine out an entrance here. So the big pen is going to be for sheep. Not sheep, our cows, my apologies. Then where are we going to do our sheep? I want to do them here. Maybe I could do them up here. Because now that we have this space empty. So, let's just... depending on how big this pen is, we might also just switch. Put the sheep there and put the cows here. It all depends. Oop. Go. Yeah, I think the sheep are just gonna go into this one. A couple more trap door. Fence gates. I don't know why I'm calling them trap doors. There we go. Last but not least, we need a chicken pen. Even though we don't need that many chickens, I think we're just gonna do something really small, like right here, literally just right here. Just because I really don't need as many chickens. It'll still be nice to just kind of have them. I think this. So, let's see if we can get lucky with at least 2 chickens. All I need is 2 baby chicks. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That was just rude, unnecessarily rude. But it's time for us to move our sheep. However, I really don't want to move all of them, so only gonna take 2. Come on, you guys. You two get to come with me. Go into your new home. You guys are gonna repopulate my sheep pen. I accidentally killed your friends. Your family, or whatever you want to call them. Come on up here. Come on. Come on. Come to your new forever home. There we go. Right in here. There we go. Brand new sheep pen. See, they're already loving it. They're already eating all the grass. I guess the next thing to do is go find some cows. Or whichever one we spot first. Either chickens or it will be cows. Kinda hoping cows first, but I did kill a lot of cows in the last episode. So it may not be as easy. Let's see. It may just be chickens first. I'm not seeing any cows. It's not yet. But like I said, I did kill a good amount of them last episode to make horse armor. Probably not going to be as many around. Let's get these little fellas. Come on, you guys. Going down to your new forever home. Come here. I'm just going to push them down into it. I'm just going to push them down. No! Fun! You are being so difficult. Come on down here. I promise you guys won't die. Oh, I almost died. I didn't think that was such a steep fall, but it was. Come on, chickies. Just need you guys to go down for me. Where'd it go? You guys did not want to go down that way, I see. Let's go this way. Come on. Another easier way down? I don't even think there is. It's right there. I didn't even know that was a way down. I thought there was only a drop down. I really have not explored that much up here. Okay, come on. Come on down. You guys can't take fall damage, so you'll be fine. Come on. Come here. Almost there. Almost to safety. Or sort of safety. Oh, don't lose interest. No, come here. Get over here. I need you, too. Come on, get in. Thank you. Now you both can have some seeds. Alrighty. So far we have chickens and we have not cows. Chickens. We've moved. Let's see, what can we remove so far? We can remove this. Now we're almost done with this. We are just missing the cows. So first we're going to quick little sleep. We're going to go get those cows. Alrighty. And he's back home. So now we can cross yet another thing off our to-do list. Now have sheep pen, cows, and chickens now. We'll just have to breed them up a bunch. Alrighty. So what's next on our little escapade? I guess the next thing is probably removing this in that tree. That tree is very much kind of blocking of the forge. Quickly remove these. I think I'm also gonna fill in that water hole. That was very temporary. Really don't like it. What we might end up doing is adding a pond here or something, just a little nicer. As it stands, I don't. It just doesn't feel. Inventory management. I have way too much stuff in my inventory currently. Throw this one in, like so. Here. Guess I didn't need those after all. There. Here we go, we're all done with that. Now let's... oh wait. Dirt, dirt, dirt. There you are. Okay, so that, and let's mine up this tree real quick. So, in, so, yeah, that looks much better now that we can actually see the forge. It's gonna look so much better once we have all the proper, like, radiation painting. Oh, let's see. What? I guess the next thing we can move on to is adding an enchanter and a trophy hole. Which, like I said before, is gonna go there and there. Oh. I guess the next thing is to jump into a super fast mine mode and dig those all out. Along with probably removing a lot of that grass. So, let's do it. So I did a little bit of terraforming along with digging out the 2 holes for the enchanting room and the trophy room. I did a little more, I did a bit on camera and then I did a bit off camera as well. Just because I didn't want to record all of it, I feel like it would have been boring to watch it all, so I just said, you know what, I'm gonna cut it. And then I will maybe record a separate video of me just doing all the terrain. Because there's still a lot to do, and I want to try to get all that training done so we can move on from this project. So I do have another project I want to work on. So, but before we start with any of that, I think it's time that we finally finish these 2 rooms. I have everything pretty much in this chest. I got a bunch of my trophies. And I got some of the stuff for the enchanting room. Only thing I don't have a lot of is books. I have the chilled bookshelves, but I don't have any of the actual like bookshelves. So sadly, I'm gonna have to wait on doing a lot of that until I get enough cows killed that I can make some bookshelves. That, and I can also... I also need sugarcane, which I don't have. But if we want to proceed, what we're going to do here is we're going to throw in some of these chiseled bookshelves right here. This is why we left this indent here. This is going to be for all the enchantments that enchanted books that we make, but we may not need, or any of the ones that we find and just end up, we don't need this one right now, and we'll put it in the shelf. What we'll probably do is we'll organize them a bit. I'll put signs on them so that way we can keep a little more organized. Right here is the enchantment table. It's not as impressive as I thought it might be, but that's mainly because, you know, this is still looks to be desired. Once I have the bookshelves in, I promise it will look so much better. With that, right here is going to be the grindstone. I can easily switch between the two. I can reach both. So then I don't have to go very far. Now let's quickly dig up this floor. We're going to do the same kind of floor pattern we did in the armor, in the forge over here. And hopefully my pickaxe doesn't break while I'm doing just this floor. Hopefully it'll be a little forgiving. Maybe? I think so. No, I don't. Hey, okay, so it did not break up. So yeah, so we're gonna replicate this floor all the way over here. Just because I really, really like it. Well, probably, I think we're also going to take some dirt real quick. I don't want the stone to be, not the stone. I don't want the floor to be showing on the outside just because I feel like that just doesn't look very good. So we're just going to do a little bit of terraforming. Or I wouldn't even call this really terraforming. Just got the land a little like that. And then we can start throwing in our floor like so. Throw some logs there. Take some planks. Throw those here. Here. Let's throw some here. Some more logs. More planks. Like so. I'm really liking that. Okay. Yeah. I think that looks really good. Pop down some torches so nothing spawns in there, because that would not be a fun surprise. And yeah, this will be pretty much our enchanting room. I have a feeling like it might look better if there's also bookshelves over here. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to quickly plop down a crafting table, and we're going to make... That was 12, so we're going to make 12 more. Planks. Slabs. Only 3. That's not nearly enough. Let's do this. Okay, so I need exactly 2 more, and I will be good. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go make another pick real quick. This one's about to break. Man, I really am going through pickaxes like crazy. I really need to get on it with the whole enchanting game so I don't have to constantly be replacing my pickaxes and tools like this. This is getting so expensive. I really am just mowing through pickaxes. mowed through all my diamond pickaxes, and now I'm back to iron pickaxes. I should have probably just saved all that and just used it for, what is it? Save it for armor, but I just did not have that foresight. So we're gonna copy the same thing, but we're gonna do it over here. So, well, this will also help give us more resources to do the walls. Because that's another reason I also had to kind of stop the recording for the terraforming, is I just kept running out of stuff and andesite. Two, I kept running out. But luckily, I did manage to mine up some more, which I'm going to be doing off camera, like I said. Yeah, I like this. I think it's missing something. Ah, I see what I'm missing. I'll probably waste some of these tough blocks. Oh, I didn't even know there was regular tough stairs, but that is amazing. Just gonna go like this. Just to give it a little more shape, I think. Just feel like this will look a little better if it has some shape to it. Currently, it's just a little flat. Yeah, something like that. I like it. I like it. I don't think so for over there, but over here I can. Over there I really can't. Unless I pushed it back by one? Huh. Okay, so I just learned something. Apparently, you cannot break chiseled bookshelves with a regular axe. I just wasted 12 of them. What? Why are these not able to be just picked up with an axe? Why do I need silk touch? Hello? Okay, that is strange. New bit of Minecraft trivia. You can't pick up a chiseled bookshelf with just a regular axe, I guess. Unless my game is just being glitchy right now. Which I hope is the case, because that is a silly feature to have, if that is the actual feature. So let's just make some slabs. Let's just turn the rest of this. Man, that really blowed. That took a lot of our resources. But okay, so here we go. We now have this all set. Now, how do I like that? Okay, I like that a lot better, even though it did waste a lot of materials. Okay. So now that we have that done, I think we're gonna have to do go get some wood. I think that was all my oak wood. Have more. I do not. So, I will be right back once I have wood. We are back. So I got all the oak wood. So now we can finish off the other hole. The trophy hole. So let's plop all of this in. And then let's grab all of our trophies. Okay, so 2 of these I'm not going to be able to... I'm going to waste... Yeah, I'm going to... I'll kill 2. Probably shouldn't, but... I kind of want to put an item frame in. Come here. Thank you. I'm sorry. I needed the leather. So, okay. So now... I think... Do I need anything else? No, I don't. I think we're good to go. Let's get this fish. And let's get to it. So first, I need a shovel first. Man, I really need to get my stuff organized. My tools are so bad right now. I'm really gonna have to work on upgrading soon. Let's finish digging all this out. Mine out this. Mine out all this stone and granite ugliness. And then we will put in the same floor with the oak and the spruce. I am trying to debate what I want for the podiums. Or I get podiums, display case, whatever you want to call them. I'm just not too certain how I want them to look just yet. Because there's so many ways it can go, and I'm not sure which way I want it to. Okay. I was thinking quartz, but this isn't that nice, I think, for quartz. I was thinking something a little more simplistic. Well, not as simplistic as not having light. But what if... I don't think I can do electric. But maybe... What could we do? Barrels. That would work. Would it blend too much? No. Okay. For a second, I thought it would blend a little too much into the floor, but it doesn't blend in too much. So it does work. More barrels. Okay, I need more wood. That's what I'm needing. So... yeah, there we go. Last 2 barrels down. And now we can put our trophies. The first one being the bell. From when we first came over here and took over the village right before everyone died. Then, this was a bit off camera, but my first pillager attack with that and an ominous bottle. Honestly, this is one of my favorite items in the game currently. It's just so cool to me. I'm so happy with how they changed raids. It's just, this bottle is so cool looking. It's so mysterious and just adds such cool lore to this game. So, the other thing is the ominous bottle. Then, the first block of amethyst we found. When I was digging out that mine, I found a geode. And this is the first amethyst. And lastly, our first music disc, Cat. I think that was from when we got down to the dungeon. And that is pretty much all of our trophies right now. There's still plenty of room for 3 more, and if we wanted to, we can expand this into more trophies, but for right now, I think this is good. What I am thinking of doing is adding little signs describing what they're for, or what they represent. I also think I want to do a quick little thing with these little guys. Okay, that Enderman has killed me before. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. Let's put a little period up here. Reason being is then it will show up in the item frame when we hover over it. Just something that I wish would just happen by default, because it just looks so much better when you can see the name kind of above the item, versus just like it being a flat image with like nothing on it. I just feel like that's so much nicer. But yeah, that is our trophy room and our enchanter room done. So we can cross that off our to-do list. Where are you? At a trophy hole, at an enchanter hole. Which leaves us with finish training the mountain, which it's almost done. Hopefully by the next episode, and that little in-between episode that I talked about, this will all be done. And then we can move on to our next project. And then add 2 new crop farms, which we can actually do right now. We have enough grass. We just need the crops, which I surprisingly do not have a lot of. I have some potatoes. I have some carrots. I have I do not have many stairs. Trap door. No. I have plenty of slabs, so I don't need to worry about that. I don't have water, which that's my infinite water source. Okay. So, I'm going to grab some more of that dirt from that chest. Even though that dirt's primarily for doing all of that terrain up there. I just need some for right now. We're only probably going to do a carrot and potato, though I'm also tempted to do a... I just do a sugarcane as well. I do need sugarcane. We're going to do all 3. So first, we're going to copy the same thing we're doing over here. So we're going to put this all into stairs. That was 5 by 5. I think is a good amount for start. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 3, 4, 5, like so. Then we fill it all in, like so, except for that middle bit, of course. That is where we'll put the water and a slab. Then we can do this. And our second crop in the hole has been planted. Where should we put the next one? I think down here. This really has nothing here besides the nether portal. And as you will see in the time lapse, there's water here, so he really can't do much over there either. So this is probably the perfect spot to put another 5. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and that took all of our stairs. So we are gonna have to do another quick wood gathering. And then we can do the sugarcane as well, which I'm thinking I'm gonna do a little differently than those. Just because it doesn't make sense to do a square one like these. I think it might. Let's see, and I'm thinking of putting that over here. Just because I feel like that might look a little nicer. As this will become more of a farm area. Of the farm section of my little oasis pit. I don't know. I still don't know what to call this. There's some... I'm still partial to, like, oasis, but this isn't really a desert, so oasis doesn't really work too well. So if you have any suggestions for what to call this down here, I would gladly appreciate it. So, yeah, okay. So, That is 3 new crop farms. So this is probably going to be enough stairs. I don't know how I want to do it. Okay, so far it's just looking like the same one from before, but yeah, we'll go a little longer. So which makes no difference really like this. I think we're trim it down a little. Yeah, that'll be much better, I think. I want to place as many slabs. Yeah. This I like. This is perfect. Okay. So let's get some water. And we can get our sugarcane all in. Like so. Oh, nope. Right there. Okay. I think we are going to make an infinite source real quick. Going to be a little hopping back and forth for a bit. There we go. Now we can pull this in. Pop down a torch. And there we go. Now we have our sugarcane growing. So, I guess we can cross one more. I was going to say cross one more thing out, but since we do kind of have the space, I guess we could throw in the beetroot. I just didn't think I'd have space, but I think I do have a little space right down here. Cause there is, I think down here maybe? This will probably be our smallest farm. I thought, you know what? Why not include it? I have the space. At least a little space left for it. It will be tucked all the way in the back. Pretty much forgotten about. It's just so useless. I do wish Mojang would make more use of the beetroot. That and maybe some of the other foods in the game, because, like, the uses of them are so limited. Like, apples, I feel like need something more. Melons. There's a lot of foods in the game I feel like just need a little boost, just to make them a little bit better. So in this episode, we got a bunch of crop farms made. We got 2 new animals down here. The sheep got moved, did a bit of terraining, and we also made 2 new rooms in the giant hole. We now have our trophy room, and we have the beginnings of an enchanter room. Next episode, I think what we're going to do next episode is we're going to begin fishing village. It's something I've been wanting to do because I really want to start fishing more, and there's a spot over there that you will see next episode where I like to do my fishing, and over there is where we are going to put a little fishing village. But until then, I should stop yapping so I can keep some of it a surprise. If you guys like this video, please hit that like button so I know you guys are liking the series and want me to continue. And if you want to follow me for other projects, please hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you can be notified when I post next. Thank you so much. Have a nice night. Bye.